Hey everybody, now welcome back to my channel Planet Build. And welcome to something out of the extraordinary because I'm not going to showcase a speed build on Sunshine Scandinavia. We're just going to talk about the update which was released yesterday. Now update 2, a big large update for Planet Coaster 2, which brings a lot of new features but also fixes a lot of bugs in the game. Now I do need to say that I wasn't having that much trouble with the bugs which were in the game, but I do believe there are a lot of players in the Planet Coaster 2 community who do have a lot of trouble with all those bugs in the game. So hopefully they will be fixed for you all, for all of you guys. Like I said, I wasn't having that much trouble with them, but I'm going to focus on the things that are new for Planet Coaster 2. And before we're going to do that, and before I'm going to showcase you guys what those new features can do for Sunshine Scandinavia and how I'm going to involve those new features to create an even better Sunshine Scandinavia, let's just go ahead and scroll through the list and the notes that actually come with the update. So like I said, update 2 on Planet Coaster 2, which was released yesterday, February 13th, brings a lot of new features, but also fixes a lot of bugs, and I'm going to focus on those new features. And the things that I am mostly hyped about is the video billboards, which can add so much variety to your park and gives you a lot of opportunities to also create some amazing scenery and some scenes for your attractions, and in most cases I do believe for coasters or some other track rides. You got the custom speakers, which you can add some of your own music and sound effects to any of your attractions or your park. You got the ride synchronization, you got the interchangeable coaster cars, the standard D-themed coasters, and the returning flat ride, a new ride, or actually not a new ride, but a ride that was also in Planet Coaster 1. I'm mostly going to focus on the video billboards for Sunshine Scandinavia, and I'm actually quite happy with the ride synchronization that is in this new update. Because I had a dual link coaster, I made a dual link coaster, and we're going to showcase that one in a few minutes. I had a dual link coaster which I want to reuse in my Sunshine Scandinavia park for the Mythic area, but I wasn't able to synchronize that dual link coaster, so I'm quite happy with this one. I'm going to showcase that later. Like I said, quite happy with those two, but also with the custom speakers. I do believe there's a lot of music in the game already, so you can use tons of music in the park. It's even connected to a theme of the theme packs that are in the base game. So I'm quite happy with the base music that is in the game, and I don't think I'm going to use any custom music for my parks. Maybe some small effects for any rides, but that will be for any future updates, in my case for Sunshine Scandinavia. So like I said, I'm mostly happy with the billboards and the ride synchronization, and I do believe that most people are hyped about the interchangeable coaster cars, because I think that gives a little bit more detail to your attraction, but that's probably not something I'm going to use yet. Well, let's go ahead and see what's more for the update. There's some updates on the notifications. You can toggle them on and off, but most of these things were not an issue for me. I do need to say I'm quite used to how the game works right now. So, for example, the multi-select tool now, it's more efficient that you can click and drag and then multi-select before you had to just hit the I button. In my case, the I button on my PC before I can multi-select. So that's a small upgrade, but like I said, I I was used to how the game works right now, so I was quite happy with it. But I think it's fine for them to adding this into this update. Some audio fixes and a lot of bug fixes. I'm not going to scroll down the whole list and show them one by one. I was looking for the thing that I reported, and that was the speed of the track ride, which I used for my coral reef mining attraction, and I was not able, and I'm still not able to adjust the speed on that one. So it keeps on traveling 2 kilometers an hour, and that's way too slow. So hopefully that will be fixed in the future, but it's not fixed in this update yet. So that's just one thing I do want to see for any future upgrades, and that will definitely upgrade the coral reef mining attraction in my Sunshine Scandinavia park. Now, like I said, a lot of bugs, and I'm not going to scroll down this whole list. You can check them out yourself if you want on the Planet Coaster webpage. Now, let's just go back to Sunshine Scandinavia and see what I can use from these new features to upgrade Sunshine Scandinavia, and also the thing that with the ride synchronization, what that does with my dueling coaster, which I want to use in Sunshine Scandinavia. So we are back at Sunshine Scandinavia, and like I said before, I just want to showcase you all the way I do want to use those billboards, and the other feature, which is the synchronizer for your rides. I'm going to use them in this park, in this Sunshine Scandinavia project. Now, I've already placed some billboards, and I do need to say that I adjusted the music volume back to 20%. Otherwise, it was way too loud for my park, and then the sound effects of the video would even be louder than my voiceover in this video. So I adjusted that to 20%, and I think that's fine by now. First of all, I got the under construction image, which I downloaded and used as a billboard in my park, and I think it fits this theming very well. This is also an area under construction, so yeah, it fits in both ways. I do want to use more of those billboards, mostly for my entrances of the attractions. I guess there's just one attraction which I used the you get the letters in the scenery menu, the props menu. You get the letters over here, but I don't think you can. Well, in my opinion, I cannot make any nice entrance signing for a attraction, so I'm very happy the billboards are in there right now, because this is probably the only attraction where I do have the coral reef mining sign on. Maybe I'm going to adjust that in the future with some billboards. So like I said, I think the billboards just give you so many opportunities to upgrade your park and make it look even better than before. And in this case, there's a work in progress attraction. That's what it's called, work in progress. And I think the front side over here will be a nice place for your billboard. So I'm going to use those billboards for the attraction entrance signs. And you got the video screens as well. And in this case, I used a lot of video screens for my shops over here. Now, we all know those billboards from Planet Coaster 1 and also Planet Zoo. But one thing that I did mention is that you can resize scenery in Planet Coaster 2, and you can also resize those billboards. So if you think the standard size billboards, which are in your scenery menu, are just too small or too big, you can adjust the size of it, and then the image would also adjust in size as well. Yeah, quite happy with that one. So that gives you the opportunity to just make it fit on a platform, even if it's not the 32, the 16, the 8, the 4, the 2, and the 1 meters. So you can get a one in between as well. Then one last thing to mention, and that is the area over here. This is reserved for the mythic, the Olympic theme that is in the base game. I do want to add a section of that theming over here, and like I said before, I already built a dueling coaster in the past of Planet Coaster 2, and I was not able to synchronize both coasters, that they would actually run synchronized. So I'm quite happy that the feature there is now that you can link both coasters to each other so that they start in the same way at the same moment. So let's just go ahead and skip to the Olympic area where that coaster has been made and show you guys what I actually mean by that. Okay, so we are at a Olympic village right now. Like I said, I just wanted to showcase you guys the ride synchronization, which actually now gives me the option to have this dueling wave coaster run synchronized. And before I'm going to showcase you guys that thing, is I usually don't make videos like these, so this is actually the first time that I'm making a video about an update on a game. Like I said, I usually post speed build videos of my park, and I'm kind of used to that right now, but this is something out of my comfort zone. And yeah, just let me know what you think about this one, and let's just go ahead and continue with the things that we're here for, and that is the ride synchronization. Let's just see what the options give you right now, because there are some changes. I already ride synced both of those attractions, but in this case, when you haven't synced them, you can add a ride sync to the attraction. So this is the wave coaster, the orange one over here, and I'm going to add the second wave coaster, confirm it. And this means that they are both now connected in a ride sync group. So when I hit the test button, they will run synchronized. And that's a thing that I wasn't able to create when I created these two coasters, because there are always so many things that can change the timing of those attractions starting. And as you can see right now, they are both nicely synchronized. So I'm quite happy with that one, and this gives me the option to actually add this coaster to the Sunshine Scandinavia project. Otherwise, when what is a dueling wave coaster or a dueling coaster without a synchronization option? So also quite happy with that one, and also quite happy with the billboards that are in the game. Thank you for now. Like I said, this was kind of new to me, just to showcase an update of any video game. Be sure to stay tuned for the Sunshine Scandinavia project that I'm working on right now. Like I said, the billboards and the ride synchronization are probably the two things that I'm most happy with, mostly because that upgrades my Sunshine Scandinavia park. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys very soon in any new video, but also in Sunshine Scandinavia. Bye bye.